Lucinda, can you give us a crash course in how much time and effort is required in being a power of attorney for someone? We're talking healthcare or finances.
It really depends on a lot of factors. In terms of healthcare, it really depends on that person's age and their medical condition and any diseases or issues that they have that have to be dealt with. In terms of finance, it really depends on what kind of assets they have. If they're running an operating company and they have assets that require active management, that'll be very different from someone who simply has a bank account.
What if I've been asked to have power of attorney over the healthcare for a senior who's got a number of health issues and they're in the hospital? How much time might be involved here?
It could be significant, and which is important to choose someone that lives near you and that has perhaps flexibility with their job, that they can attend to you more regularly.
Will you be making life and death decisions?
Absolutely. Well, possibly if it comes to that, but
Okay.
That's something you should definitely consider.
Now, what if somebody asked me to take control of their finances? And let's say they're not an executive or anything like that. They've just got the basic personal finances of a senior. How involved is that?
It may not be very involved. If they've already moved into a nursing home, they've sold their real property, they have a couple checking accounts, a savings account, maybe a RIF, then it might not be much management at all.
Okay, now you're involved in helping families set up powers of attorney. How often does someone ask a family member and the family member says, no thanks?
It does happen, absolutely. Either at the time that they're required to act, or after they've already started to act and they realize it's a big burden for them, people do say no.
Is it probably a good idea to say no if you just think you don't have the time or the stomach to do this?
Absolutely, you should be upfront about that.
Okay, thanks, Lucinda.
My pleasure.